Hey everybody, just wanted to make a quick video to show you all I've been working on lately. So this is called the Pocket PiGRRL. It's basically there's this website called Adafruit that they make like parts and stuff, hobbyist parts for like Raspberry Pi and microcontrollers, that kind of stuff. And they have this little tutorial on how to make your own sort of Game Boy using emulation. So basically, what you do is you buy, they give you a list of parts and there's a tutorial, and the only thing you have to do is make the case yourself, but which they have files, the CAD files for, but it's for using a 3D printer. So yeah, so quick demonstration. No, quick tour. Okay, so there's the Raspberry Pi itself. It's a Model A plus 256 megs of RAM, and there's the power. There's the switch here. And if you can see that, yeah, there's switch on and off. There's the power circuit thing that which the lithium-ion battery plugs into. Right over there. Yeah. See, it's right over there. That's the speaker circuit breaker thing. That and there's the speaker. This is the controls here, and that's the screen. It's just a regular. It's just one of their perf boards that they sell, and this is the screen. It's a Raspberry Pi screen. It's if I flip it over, let's see. Yeah, okay. And there's some buttons, of course. You know, D-pad, A and B button, and these buttons here are for they're like to quit the game and stuff like that, to shut down the system, because it uses RetroPie on Linux. Yeah, so on I don't know, probably Raspbian or something like that, which is the operating system that you install on Raspberry Pi. With here you'll see the slot here for the micro SD card that you burn the OS to, and you just have to put the ROMs yourself. So yeah, so I was just doing this as a practice, learning how to solder and stuff. It's kind of hard because you have to use really small wires. See these little wires here, they're so thin. They're 30 gauge, so like yeah, you really like, it's kind of hard to, it makes it a bit difficult to solder the points properly. But anyway, so I'm having some problems. Yeah. So just a minute, and I'll show you exactly. So let's go take this out. Okay, so I've taken out the little perf board for the controller here, and the way this works is that let me put the speaker back. The way this works is that Raspberry Pi has these pins here, which are called general purpose input-output pins, or GPIO. Basically, they allow you to well, in this case, they allow you to have wire the controls. Normally, what you would do is you would put like the A buttons and B buttons. You would like make a circuit. Like I'll just show you this breadboard after, and put it here. So, but basically, that's what this is here for. This they figured out a way to use them for a screen. So the problem is when what you do is you have to plug in like this, and then. Yep. And then once you do that, you don't have access to these pins anymore. So they make like this Pi cable. You'll notice these pins over here. It's kind of like a pass-through for these pins over here. And so they make this cable here. Yeah, I've used it and stuff. So yeah. So the idea is the software is set to GPIO, like pins 4 for the A button, 5 for the B button, things like that. And you would and so you would solder these things here onto the back of this perf board here. So what I did was so when I did this originally, I inserted it over here, and I soldered them properly. Not properly, but I soldered them on. But then when I tried the unit, like when I opened it after, the controls weren't working at all. So what I did was I took this off, but it's busted anyway. I think I may have cut too many. I cut too many of the the cables, the wires. Yeah, the wires. Because like it's like they're all bunched together, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in consecutive order. So I got this breadboard here, which I got, and I looked at the circuit diagram on the website, and I tried to just basically replicate what was on here on here, so that I will be able to do that. So yeah, so basically what I, just a quick demonstration here. You plug in these jumper cables into the proper pins here. You can go to Raspberry Pi's website to see the pin order. So you just plug them in like this, and then I just fired up the system. So yeah, so the problem is that this up button here, just click it. I put the jumper cable on top of it, but unfortunately on the board here, there's not really any space for to put it up. So I'm wondering if I could just switch it to the one like the middle pin of the button. Well, we'll have to figure that out. And unfortunately, the other problem I had when I tried this was that for some reason the game wasn't loading after on the screen here. Like, it loads just fine if you plug in via HDMI onto your monitor or something, but when it was here after, it didn't show exactly. I don't know, I'm not sure. I still have to figure that out too. So yeah, if you want to make your own, the problem is now the kit's not is sold out on the website, because basically these Raspberry Pi Model 8 Pluses here aren't in stock now. And I did a bit of googling and research. I looked at different Pi dealers, not dealers, suppliers and stuff, and they seem to only be getting them in the summer, like in July or August. And this is 256 megs of RAM, but I believe they're upgrading it to 512 megs of RAM. They might be discontinuing this board. So yeah, so I'll put some links in the description of exactly the links if you want to build this, and the circuit diagram that I've used, and that kind of stuff. And yeah, so when I fix this, I'll make an update video. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time.